My name is Lucía Aidelis Casado. Complete the table with words from set opposites. No, exhaustion, no, exhaustions. Adjective, exhausted. Make word combinations using a word from each box of color. Complete the sentence with the chorus from of the verb present. And for example, the present tense instance in the patient's court pages be due to renal failure. Read the patient's descriptions of the heart instance. The complete the cast report. For example, complete as the tyrannous and medicine. In war, fence words in the box with opposite meanings. For example, separate meal. Make words combinations using a word from each box. For example, vibration, sense. Complete the sense a lot at A, B, and C opposites to help you. For example, the anemia may aid due to increases red cell breakdown. Complete the conversations a lot and C says to help you. For example, the answers he does I has any skin. However, and the Jones I has severe. Lower the diagram using words from the books. For example, number 1, score. Number 10, chin bomb. Mesh the ties of fractured 1 point seed with the descriptions. For example, 1 open A. Complete the textbook extra. For example, reducing a fracture involved tiring to threaten the boys to as near to their original forces as possible. Complete the table with words from add and set opposites. For example, there are. Complete the sense. At first, seeing babies learning to to clear and they tend to work. Where is the common English names for each disease? For example, cow with estriol crop. Complete the table with words France. For example, produce, productions. Complete the math passes from a test book. For example, sections stimulus the certain cells in the seminous tuberous. Complete the sense access. Match means Davis sentence. For example, palpitations, head. Have you ever felt your heart beating rapidly or irregularly? Complete the table with the word from beat of says. For example, drop, dropping, maze victories, 1.6, one dropping of elite seeds. Compare the extra from a test book. For example, examining the retina with an ophthalmoscope is possible with the pupil. Cover the case report. For example, the attachment was not disletent. Teres generalizes tendencies, which was most more in the real world. Main match the creations of the stores. For example, blood showered, eye gastric ulcer. Match the factors to the doctor's questions. For example, blood. I has your passes blood starts. Stores. We're a simple English phrases for each of the medical terms. For example, cerebral biopsies. Biopsies of the small pieces of the juices removed from the nerve. Read the conversations between the gynecologists and the patients. For example, this minority now. Nowhere is the questions that the doctor asks. It means red to your head barrier pains. Complete the cast report. For example, 45-year-old man had been having prolonged periods lasting for 8 days. Complete the conversations based on the case history. For example, what sense to the problem. Patients, I had been hitting palpitations. May words combinations using a word from each books. For example, um, for example, heart fire. Whereas the words a patients were used to describe the symptoms, the, the arrhythmia, palpitations. Compare the case report. Compare the table with words from A to 6. For example, insect infestations. Food of the street for examinations the hair and circulation in art. It's noted any tourist palpitation. Doctor is present in the cast, blood and biopsies to help you. Complete test of the presentations. Of examinees, she is present with the temperature of 20 term. She was over at what hair first. Match the two parts of the sentence. For example, for examples, put stands for it. First series of you not origin. Complete the cast report of the pages in at opposites. On examinations, a chirurg, his rat was, for example, the combinations of ferrets and Richards. Comprehensions, for example, another word for an epidemic is an outbreak.